And hello teacher, I am Phạm Trung Kiên, and today I will present about the ECS, or we know it, Elastic Container Service. And before go to the demo, I want to talk general about the definition of the ECS to make us understand about the mission of ECS. And ECS, known as Elastic Container Service, managed service that make it easy to run, to stop, and manage container on a cluster. And our container are defined in a task definition that use you to run in video stats or stats with in a service. And from the definition, we can know it. The ECS is depend on cluster and task definition. And now we go to the demo. Furthermore, we create a task definition. We click on create new task definition. We choose a file task definition and to a next step. In here, we input a name of this task definition. I choose test, set, something like that. And here we choose a role, set that execution role. And what is special in here, if you are the user created by IAM of AWS, we need have a permission of this task execution role. If you don't have this role, we can create a task definition. And next we choose operating system. In here I choose Linux. And about the size, to keep a memory, I choose a lowest memory, and it's the same with the CPU. And in here, this is special of that definition. We have to create a container definition. In here, we click on add container. We input a container name, something like ECS demo. And about email, we choose software and each version. In here I choose with each version is 1.20, and this is a web server, so we choose a port is 80. Next we click on add. Then we create a task definition. In here we are is successful, and we show information of that definition. And next we create a cluster. Click on a create cluster, and in here we can choose EC2 Linux or EC2 Windows with our operating system. But in here I just choose network only to make it clearly and faster. We click on next step, and then we input the cluster name. In here I choose ECS test, and we write it. In here we are create cluster successful, and we click on view cluster to show the general information of cluster. And here we have to create service. And first of all, about the type, and in that definition we do it before we choose a first. So in here we choose it again, and our information about that definition we create before in here, so we don't need to anything. And about the service name, we can choose a demo, something like that. And the number of tabs, we choose one to keep money and our memory, and we choose next step. Then we choose global VPC and net is subnet, and for subnet we have to at least choose subnet, and in here I choose 3 subnet. We do a next step and next step. Then this is our information about a cluster. We create service. In here we really is successful, and we click on view service to show the general information. And here this is our task definition that we read before. We has to wait to running, and to make it faster we can click on refresh, and in here it is running. And to see our web we click on start, and for network we copy public IP and path it on another browser, and this is our web that we deploy in ECS. And this is the end of my demo. Thank you, teacher, for the listening.